is ready to devour. Human problems cause human solutions, but the problem is I'm just too stupid. Human problems cause human solutions, but the problem is I'm too stupid.
So then I was like, what do you know about philosophy? You live in the middle of the desert in New Mexico. And then he was like, well, what do you know about slaughtering cattle? You live in a dorm in NYU. And I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Do you hear me, man? Don't be janking, man. You ain't got the bread, don't try to prank me, man. Back in the days, I was riding on them trinket things. Ice on my neck and my wrist with a blanket ring. I stay dripping, man, like a bad drain. Louis Fendi, Gucci, Louis, do you hear me, man? Protected like the Pope, I'm saying this sincerely, man. You run up, you gon' get hurt severely, man.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Throwing on second, Darnold lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing right away here. Goff takes a hit on his first pass attempt of this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on 1st down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
Off to pass now on 2nd down. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be forced out there to a gain of about 14. That's going to be a Lions 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35. Man in motion here. Goff to the air now. This one to Williams out left side. These hits finally taken out. So call it a gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. And it is 1st down Detroit.
That's just one of those plays on an opening drive, Kate, where on one side it's demoralizing. Defensively, rally, go make that tackle. But offensively, it just infuses you with so much confidence, knowing if you can just put the ball in your guys' hands, they can make a difference after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Running back motions right. A 2nd down throw from Goff. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Starting on the ground here with Charbonnet. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down, Darnold. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And a big chunk picked up on that play, over 20, and he gets him the first.
1st down, Seahawks.
gun. A gift to Charbonnet. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. Has room down the left sideline. And the Lions will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Goff back to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. The 50. The 30. And the Seahawks will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now a give to Charbonnet, coming right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's Darnold to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here he goes, third and long. He's under pressure, and down he goes. He gets him at the 38. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. This is a 55-yard look from the left tackle.
55-yard attempt.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You've got to be smarter than that, Brock. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that's going to give them a first down. Running it after the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Has it at the 7. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Here's a shotgun give to Price. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown,
Jadarian
Seattle.
Price taking it in from 7 out. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Lions nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for two.
Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now they send their back in motion right. Looking to throw. Gone. And this is Cup. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Lions 8, Seahawks 7.
Chazelle set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now Donald off the play action. Forced out to his right. Barner's got it. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Only about a yard to show for on that catch. Second down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Darnold. Hits his running back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Play fake, Darnold. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running back motions right. Now gone. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed us.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting this one out with Charbonnet. That's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Darnold. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So now they have third and short. Now they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
is to win.
You're not doing it.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Darnold.
First down.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though he did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get him pretty close to that marker. Call that a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up third and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Darnold with it on third and short. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now Darnold, fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And he comes through. They've got the first down. It almost felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him. To throw. Here's Darnold. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Working on second down. Darnold. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Lions return the interception.
A decade ago, I never thought I would be at 23 on the verge of spontaneous combustion. Woe is me, but I guess that it comes with the territory, an ominous landscape of never-ending calamity. I need you to hear, I need you to see, but I have had, or I can take an exploding scene, like an evident possibility. To me. So pardon me while I burst into flames. I've had enough of the world and its people's mindless gaze. So pardon me while I burst.
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
I was having a look in a book and I saw a picture of a guy up above his knee. I said I can relate, cause lately I've been thinking of combustication as a welcome vacation from the burdens of the planet Earth, gravity, hypocrisy, and the perils of being in 3D. But thinking so much differently. Pardon me while I burst into flames. I've had enough of the world and its people's mindless gaze. So pardon me while I burn and rise above the flame. Pardon me, I'll never be the same. Never be the same.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no sweat on my rep. Last time that I checked, in the set, cordial, no sweat. Last time that I checked, Freeze voice out west, legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, the respect, and the power and the comebacks. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I'm a fan, I'm a nut. Playing no games with you. Pop, cut, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they pay for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. To run the city, it gotta be good. Just for the pieces, I took off the monopoly board. They got false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and it gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up. What? Bang on the whole game, I ain't gonna. Body tripping, every got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no sweat on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set, $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. The money, the respect, and the power and the comebacks. Last time that I checked, no cosign. I ain't need radio to do mine. I'm done fine and I'll take my time. Take my tribe, every level that I crossed in this game. Like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or you get scary. Every is both in this balance, I deliver daily. For every in these streets, trying to feed the babies. Single mamas working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money, give more, show royalty statements. Black owners in this game, but secure the window. Don't let that game coach you. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game. Shut up! Like a big brother mission, never let him take it from us.
180!
It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no sweat on my breath last time that I checked. Had to sell it in the set. $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary cell bank progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, the respect, and the power. Come next last time that I checked.